are so honored to have you with us. We're just going to keep letting those beautiful humans come on in. My name is Diana Brown. I am half of the improv duo BingeWatch. We had the privilege of collaborating with some improv artists that had never played together prior to our rehearsal process. They came together earlier this year. They've been rehearsing together throughout the summer, and now the product of that fabulous show is going to be presented for you now. Two troupes coming up that were created online as part of our Innovations in Improvisation here at the Vintage Improv Festival. So once again, I want to ask everybody to put their hands together virtually and actually for our amazing audience at the Virtual Improv Festival. We're going to jump right in. We are so honored that you are here. And the first group that you're going to see is an amazing musical improv troupe. They are known as Farrago!
Hilary!
Rick! Ed!
Josh!
Susan!
Good
Evening!
We are
Farrago!
What I'm saying is you're gonna have to decide if this is something you want or not.
Ba 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 ba. I don't know what I want. I don't know what I want. What I don't want is for you to cheat on me, baby. That really makes me blue. You gotta cut that out of my life. If you want me to be your wife, you gotta cut that S right now. I am not a cow. All right, so the thing is, you're a really cool rocker, but you've got to ramp it up if you're going to save our band.
I know what I've got to do. I've got to give it to you. Each and every one out there deserves to have a great big scare. When I rock out, you can sing along, but you'd better not, 'cause that would be wrong. I know what I'm doing, you do not. Now, get out of my theater and make this forgot. I can't believe what I just saw. That guy never even had a chance.
Some guys just have no luck. Some guys are always in the wrong place at the wrong time, and they get stuck, and there's nothing they can do. Some people are just lucky, some people just are not. Some people are just ugly, and other ones are hot. It's a matter of luck. It's just a matter of luck. It's just a matter of luck. So I think the new color is just going to take the world by storm.
There are things that you learn about yourself. You realize it as you grow older. And one of those things is that makeup is good. It hides the tarnishes of age. And sometimes that's not so bad. Color is good. And sometimes it's bad, but mostly color is good. Don't look so surprised. You know he did it.
I can tell by the way that you look that you're probably guilty. I can tell that if you were the guy, you probably would have killed me. You got a murderer's look, you got murderer's eyes, you got murderer's shape and a murderer's size. You got all the things that you need to look like a killer. But you're my family, you're my friend. You will be with me until the very end. So I gotta defend you, even though you're a murdering kind. You're a murdering kind.
You look worried, man.
I am worried. I mean, I can't pay that much money all at once. I need time.
Time. We all need time. We all need time. You know, it's just a limited amount of time. I think Einstein said that.
I don't want to do any time, though. You know, I really need to avoid that. I got to stay out here to make the money so I can pay it back.
Lucky for you, you came to the right guy. I can fix things. I'm the fixer. Whenever you're in trouble, you got the right guy, and luckily, that's I. I am the one you need. I'm the one you gotta go to when you're really in deep. And I'll keep your secrets, and I'll make it work, and I will make sure that no one jerks around with you. Because with me, man, you're safe. You're okay, yes, today, and I'll make it go, and there's a way. And so you're okay, man, with me.
Well, I appreciate that. Your rhymes are very fat, and I just don't know what else to say about that. You've got all the beats, and you're really sick, but I'm just worried that this is not going to stick. I'm worried they're going to come after me, and I just don't want to get beat up, you see?
They're gonna have to get through me, man, and they won't. You're covered. Got your back, man.
Okay. Now I just got to make sure somebody's got my front.
Beth?
You look worried.
Well, you know, ever since we got to Falmouth, I've been smelling this like really awful smell. Really bad. I think it's coming from the closet.
Did you look in the closet? You know
I
how you
tried
are
to,
about
but I tried to, but I can't get that close. I'm going to hurl. It's really bad. I'm going to go, hold on. I'm going to just, hold on. Oh my God. Okay.
Okay. That's just, I don't know if I can stay. That sounds awful.
No, I mean, I know you're very sensitive to smells, and I mean, here, try some of this. Maybe this will make it better. It's Chanel. Try some.
Right here.
Okay, there, baby, there you go. Okay.
Ah! I'm sure it's masking it. That made it worse. Oh my God, Jesus Christ.
Right? It smells like, oh.
Oh God.
I.
You throw up?
It smells, what do you think it smells like? What do you really think it smells? Oh.
It smells like that old cheese we had in France. Remember? What the hell was the name of that?
Fulton de Château de Quoi?
That's right. Fulton de la Château de Quoi.
La 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 la
Sometimes when you go to France, you're going to eat a lot of things. And sometimes they will be delicious, but sometimes those can be stinky things. Stinky cheese, it might be good. Stinky cheese, it might smell bad. Stinky cheese, you will be so very glad that you ate the stinky cheese.
Excellent. The stinky cheese. Fromage, it is what it please. Oh, stinky cheese. Bring it on. Oh.
Oh, I've got to go. Oh, Jesus Christ.
I'm sorry.
What are we going to do about him?
I don't know. I don't know. He's gotta either stay or go.
I'm worried he needs to go.
Me too.
You've got to tell him.
I have to tell him.
I did it the last time.
Marge, he's our son.
But he's 32. He's 32. He's moved back in 3 times.
I mean, I really thought when he got that scholarship that he'd go away to college and that would be it.
And he did go away to college, and then he came back because he's got 14 degrees and he can't find a damn job. So you've got to tell him this time. My heart's breaking. I love the kid. I just can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it, Samuel.
Linda, I think it's got to be him or me. If he goes...
No, I can't
I
lose either. I can't lose either way. I love you. I love him, but you're everything to me. You're everything. I can't live without you.
I want to stay in the current tense, but I feel like this sentence is moved to like a past participle. I just feel like this is past tense.
Past tense? Are you trying to tell me something? Maybe I feel like it isn't him at all. Maybe it's us.
You want me to do something I don't know if I can do. So I ask you, what are we? Are we a we, or are we just what we used to be? I don't know. What about you? Do you know? I don't know. You know that I know you don't know, but you want me to be the one to tell him he has to go? No.
You tell me this crap all the time. And I'm supposed to make up a rhyme? This is making me crazy. I have to choose between you or him. It's making me blue. I can't do this. I can't do it again. As a mother, we have to do all these things. It's time for you to step up and decide. Is it him or is it you?
Both the two of us give him homes. He's made up of both of our chromosomes. Don't make me be the bad guy. Don't make me be the one to say he has to go flee. Linda,
Samuel.
Don't make me do it. I don't think my heart can take it. All right. I am so ready, man. I am so ready.
I agree. You have been training for 8 months for this. I have seen you do the workouts. You are going to run the fastest mile that this school has ever seen. Yes.
Here I go.
There you go. I'm timing. Coming around. Looking good. Oh, watch out for the, oops. Go. All right, you made it. Woo. Wow, in 11
Feeling good.
seconds. That's not bad for
Feeling
one
good.
round. All
Yeah.
you have to do is build that up.
Yeah.
You know what I
Feeling
mean?
good.
Gotta
Feeling good.
feel good,
Hey,
feeling good. That's good. Feel good.
Yeah.
Feel good.
Listen, no hard feelings about last night. We're good, right? We're past that.
Come on. What happens in the bar? I was flattered. When you expressed your love for me, I just that was cool. But we have to be professional. We have to be disciplined. I'm your trainer.
I'm ready to go.
When you graduate, get back to me. All right.
Set the timer.
All right. Ready?
Here I go.
On your mark, go. Oh, a little fast. All right. That's right. We'll work on the starts later. Go. Looking good.
Wait,
Little
wait,
slower than last time. Yeah.
I'm not gonna finish. What does that mean? After college, come and see you. What does that mean?
Last night at the bar, I kind of just put you off. I kind of laughed it off. But Lou, I think there's something there. I think.
Then love me now. I don't want to wait. I'm about speed. I'm about things happening. Let's make this happen.
Yeah, there's like ethics things and stuff like that, but yeah, all right. What the hell? You got to seize the moment. Yeah, you're right. You got to jump when you see that green light. If there's something you want to be, then just be 'em. You know my motto is carpe diem. Go for it. Man, it's right. You gotta go for it. Go for it. When you see that light.
When you love someone, it doesn't start with a watch. You look at them and your heart goes kerplotch. You can feel it. You can see it in your eyes when you look at someone as just a prize. You gotta go for it.
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 Go
Gotta
for it.
go for it.
You got to go for it when you see the green light.
We should all spread love.
Yeah, love.
Thank you for freeing me from the lamp. You may now have any wish your heart desires.
Oh, if that is true, your greatness, if that is true, I wish to not have to wear this flimsy thing and go back into the school of death, where I will surely die. Look at this. What will this protect me from? I ask you.
Granted. You no longer have to wear that flimsy mask. You must now wear a Mickey Mouse full head covering mask.
Oh.
It will protect you better.
I'm wearing it right now. How does it look?
It is amazing, mistress.
Am I?
You
K-E-Y, I don't want to die, Mickey
Hey,
Mouse.
Nancy, we were just wondering whoa, what's going on here? The kids and I were wondering where you went.
Well, I don't want to die. So I'm reverting to my true self. My happy self. Stay alive, don't die. Stay alive, don't die.
Hey, I saw you from across the street. What's going on?
You guys see this, right?
Yeah, I was watching from across the street.
There's pills missing from the medicine cabinet, guys.
Only the one who frees me from the lamp gets any wishes. You other people will have to get in line after her.
Not that goddamn genie again.
Oh,
Who let that guy out?
My God.
Oh, this genie.
K-E-Y-M-O-U-S-E.
This is fake news. This is a fake genie.
This is a
No,
fake genie.
I'm real. Don't you believe in me?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
we
just ask him
believe
for
in
a
you.
wish.
He's
Ask
real.
him for a wish. See what happens. Good luck with that.
Look, pal, the real magic is between human beings, not between pretend made-up creatures.
But anything your heart desires, it's really cool.
Yeah, right. Ask for a
Anything
piano and you
your
get some.
heart desires. Anything your heart desires. Anything your heart desires is really, really cool. It doesn't make a difference if you're a genie. It doesn't make a difference if you're Mickey Mouse. 'Cause anything you do is really, really cool.
Even me? Am I cool? I try to grant your wishes. I give you what you ask. And it doesn't matter what it may be. I'm equal to the task. I'll give you riches and fine gold. I'll give you what you need. But please, don't make fun of me. That's the one thing that I plead.
Now watch out for those promises, 'cause you know words are cheap. And here's a guy full of promises. I tell you he won't keep. Watch out, he tells you what you want to hear, but he cannot deliver. So watch out when you get that excited sense. Beware of that excited quiver.
Sometimes I feel kind of nauseous, but I'm always feeling kind of cautious. When someone comes along and says everything is so easy, because anything good is kind of hard. Everything is kind of hard. Everything is kind of hard right now.
Right
Now.
Thanks, we're Farrago. I'm recording.
Farrago, thanks for watching. Yay!
Thank you so much, Farrago. Yeah. Thank you, audience, for tuning in. What a privilege to watch them bring their art to the virtual stage. I am so delighted to bring the next group to the virtual stage. They are doing what is called a devised world. What that means is they know who their characters are, they know their relationships, their history, their world, and then all of the dialogue is improvised for the first and last time. So it is my privilege to welcome you to the world of the Double Nickel Rooftop Virtual Lounge, and you are going to be so excited to be there. Please get ready for Timeless Improv and the Double Nickel.
Woo.
Oh, hey. Welcome to the Double Nickel Virtual Nightclub and Rooftop Lounge. Uh, it's a beautiful place. It's right off of Route 55. You can't miss it if you're trying to go from here to there. Just keep an eye out for it. You'll see the Double Nickel. Pull in and, do your thing. It's a great place. Well, before I talk about the place, I should talk about the people. I mean, the people there are one of a kind. Let me introduce you to where it certainly begins. Frank Connor owns the place. Frank, are you there?
I am here and I'm
Hey,
ready.
Frank.
Hey, folks. Thanks for coming in tonight. Welcome to our club. We are open again, finally. And you know what's coming up? That's right. All next month, all of October is fake Halloween. And we're not going to be like every other joint in the tri-state area. We're not going to try and sell you more pumpkin spice. Pfft, that stuff. I mean, that gourd they can't even sell the other 11 months of the year. Why is it suddenly hip in October? We're getting rid of that. We've got a dangerous drink for Halloween. We've got the vodka and Lyme disease cocktail. And don't worry about that. It sounds dangerous, but we've also got the bee venom stinger to follow it up with. That's right, bee venom is the only guaranteed cure that's not recognized by any medical devices or doctors or buildings or institutions, just no way. But it's guaranteed to work just as well as anything else. So come on down and try out the vodka with Lyme disease cocktail. Hey, well, I'm going to go back and milk some more bees. We've got more than we need thanks to that still unexplained bee infestation we had a little earlier that last week. So I'm going to introduce you to the general manager of the bar, Frida Conchita. Frida, come on out and say hi to the folks.
Hi, Frank. Thank you so much for introducing me. And it's so wonderful to have our clientele back. Now, if you haven't been to the Double Nickel before, come on down. If you're a stranger, you're going to soon be a friend. And if you're a friend, you're going to be family. And who knows where it goes from there? You will be part of us. We have the best homemade cooking you have ever had. Better than your mama used to make. Homemade pot roast, homemade meatballs, hamburgers, anything you want. And as much as you want. The portions are huge. So I am going to introduce you to another key person at the Double Nickel, Patty the bartender, who makes the best cherry bomb lemonade and of course the new stinger drink that Frank was telling you about. And she will listen to all of your problems and she does an amazing job with that. So Patty, come on out.
Look at you all. I've missed you so much. Bring it in. Yeah, I love to see you, and I know Frank is really excited about our new green stinger. He calls it the disease, but enough of that. I'll still make you your favorite cherry bomb lemonade, right? Because we all love that one. Listen, I just want to remind you, you can find my daily affirmations on TikTok. And above all, never forget, life is like garlic. Now please meet my special friend, MC DJ Slash.
Yeah, folks. Hey, most of you may know me from the local airwaves here in Davenport, Iowa. I am MC DJ Slash, and I'm that because it is not as legally actionable as you would think. Also, I want to let you know that if you're liking the sounds you're hearing, the sounds you're grooving out to, the sounds you're dancing to, the sounds you're getting moving to, you can catch me every week, twice a week actually. I'm on the local community radio station from the Davenport Community College, KDIE, that stands for Davenport, Iowa Education. It's a little fact about that. In the meantime, I want to get things going here by actually rocking a little bit of Nina Simone while I introduce my friend, my pal, my idol, Running Zucchini. Zook.
Hey, beautiful. Thanks, Slash. Yeah, I think of you as a family member. Too. It's always great to see you. Hey, I'm running Zucchini. I'm sure you probably know me and know my history. I accidentally invented U2 and Whiteout, and you probably remember that I was part of that incident that the Grand Canyon got filled with bubbles. That was me. But anyway, it's great to see you. Yeah, I love connecting with all the talent and bringing them in here to the Double Nickel. It's always a great time. I mean, especially so we just opened, so there's a lot of great stuff because we were closed for a little bit and now we're open, and everything is, well, I was going to say great. Let's go with what's good. Good, but we're on the way to great.
Fill me up, buttercup baby, won't you let me down?
Patty?
Hey, Frida. Listen, Frank told me you suggested that maybe I could be the assistant bar manager. I so welcome that promotion. I'm really honored that you showed me that respect.
You worked hard, and I can always use the help.
Thanks. Yeah, I hope
You've
it comes
earned
with a little raise.
I can't wait till the customers come in.
Oh, I know. I'm so excited. You know, Frank's all jazzed about this. What is he calling it? The green vodka disease? Green vodka Lyme disease?
Have you tried it yet? Have you made them?
Oh, yeah, I made it. I mean, it's good and everything. It's just like, you know, and I know people like slimy things for Halloween. I suppose everybody will try it once. But, you know, since we've been closed, I've been calling a couple of my friends, and I talked to Louise over at the Ripe Tomato. She tells me that what's big right now, since it's starting to get cold, is people are wanting Irish coffee, but with call brands.
Oh, I like that.
I'm running out of Jameson, you know.
Okay, we'll put that on the order to get some more.
Yeah. But it was nice kind of catching up with her.
That's great. Well,
Yeah.
I used to work there, but I sort of like to forget about some of those days.
I know. Well, you've been promoted. I mean, you know, presidents of Pole Dancers Union.
Well, that was kind of
Poll
an honorary
workers.
title. Yeah, I'd rather think about being head of the union than the dancing itself. Did I show you my T-shirt?
No, wait. What does it say? Oh my gosh! You know what? I'll buy one. I'll buy one with tips. That is so cute, and I totally support pole dancing for feminists.
Awesome.
Right?
Awesome.
I mean,
it should get more respectability than it has, you know?
yeah. I mean, it's too bad we don't have it here, but I guess we got enough other stuff going on.
Well, I think it's just as well. I'm past my prime when it gets to that.
Yeah, well, they need your leadership. But Rick, I haven't heard a thing about what kind of entertainment we're having for the weekend.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm sorry, I
hey.
didn't mean to interrupt.
Zook,
hey,
I'm sorry. I mean, sometimes I remember your old name. I've known you so
I
long.
better get to ordering that. I'll see you guys later.
Okay, bye, Frida.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. I'm so sorry.
It's okay, I'm just working, Zook.
Oh, okay. So I got a text, and I think I understand what it means. I understand the words. I understand, words.
It's a text. It's
Yeah.
language, Zook.
It's English,
Uh-huh.
but I don't understand it at all.
You'd like me to read it, huh?
Yeah, can you? Well, I'll read it to you, but then I want you to look at it because I feel like there's a difference when you look at it. So Courtney Cox wrote me back, yeah, sure. Take a look at this.
No, wait. So say it again.
Courtney Cox wrote me back, yeah, sure.
Oh, okay. Now show it to me. Courtney Cox?
Yeah.
Well,
So
Zook, it looks like, I mean, did you ask her something? That sounds like she's answering you in the positive, or it could be that cynical, yeah, sure.
right.
But what did you ask her? We have to know that first.
No, I didn't ask her anything. I said, nice work. But that was in 2016. I mean, this is like a current text I just got from her.
Now it's clear. Now it's clear to me that she accidentally sent it to you. That was meant for someone else. I'm sorry. I mean, you're over Courtney Cox, am I right? Oh, Rick.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, honey, I'm so
Yeah.
sorry.
No, we're just friends.
Well, in that case, why don't you just, I mean, it's a good time to be getting in touch with friends. We're going into fall. Everybody's got warm feelings. Maybe just call her back and say, hey, I got this mysterious text from you. Something like that.
Wait, you think I should call her? I mean, that's like an escalation. You think like a text like that? Yeah, sure. Or yeah, sure. That's a
No,
phone
you
call?
should totally call her because that is just ambiguous enough. That is not over the line. I mean, I deal with this a lot with my customers, and here's how I apprehend that. It's
Yeah.
like maybe she accidentally wanted to hear from you. And so she accidentally sent you this text that she meant for someone else. And so it's an opportunity for you to call and say, hey, you've been on my mind, and then I got this mysterious text. What do you have to lose? You catch up with a friend.
I feel like what I have to lose is if she meant to text me and accidentally was in a relationship with me, and I find that out, that's gonna be not great.
Okay. Well, hey,
Let
hi,
me
Slash. How you doing?
let me think about it. Oh, hey.
Oh, no, I wasn't listening or anything like that. No, I didn't mean to.
Slash, are you out there somewhere? Here, I'm going to come to you. Just hang out right where you are and I'll find
for
you.
crying out loud. I love your shirt. Bye.
Oh,
Bye. Love your shirt. We'll talk
thanks,
later.
Patty. Oh,
Bye, Patty. Well, she was here and gone quick, wasn't she?
yeah. I mean, I don't know. I think I was hearing something about is running
what?
zucchini.
What was going on?
Is Zucchini getting back with Courtney Love again?
Oh no, I hope not. I mean, that was a disaster from the start. I mean,
Yeah,
she was no
I
good
mean,
for him.
seriously, and I got a little concerned. It's like you hear rumors about what happened to Kurt. It's like I just don't know.
Yeah, I mean,
Don't know
anything can happen with her. Is she still around anymore? Is she really out there still? I don't know.
Well, something about like she sent back a text message for the first time in like 4 years.
Ghosts don't text because they don't have fingers, so that's got to be her then. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's really puzzling. Oh, wait. I was going to ask you, is this important? One of those bees kind of stung me, and it's really swelling up. Does that look okay to you? I mean, look at that thing. It's really.
Oh.
Yeah. Is it supposed to look like that? It looks bigger than it used to.
That's pretty huge, Frank.
Yeah. Frida, what's up?
Hey,
I
Frida.
just had something to talk to you about. What are you sticking your finger up for? What's going on?
It's swollen. I was milking the bees back there, and one of them kind of stung it right on the tip of my.
I hope you're
index
not
finger.
allergic.
That one's a bit.
I hope so too. Do you know anything about medicine?
Oh, hey, Frank. Sorry,
a
I
little
didn't mean
bit.
to.
Here, let me
Hi.
get some baking soda for it.
What are you sticking your finger up for?
It's stung. The bees stung it. Is it
Frank,
too
let me get
big?
some baking soda.
Some baking soda?
Yeah,
Just
I
get
got
some bacon.
ibuprofen. Let me go grab my ibuprofen.
All right, listen, I got to go find my EpiPen. All right, because this could be a problem for me too. It's like I don't like to talk about it, but
Are any of you
Frank.
folks doctors?
Frank, put your finger out. Here, let me get this.
Okay, all right. Here.
This will make it stop stinging. It works.
Okay.
I know, because I used to have bees years ago.
Yeah. Okay.
Now, listen, I wanted to ask you something. Patty said something about you're going to promote her to assistant bar manager.
She's been asking me for that for weeks.
I know.
I kind of keep dodging the question. I really, you're the manager. You're taking care of everything so well. I don't see a need to change that, but she wants more responsibility, I guess, which who knows why anybody would want that.
As long as you're not taking any of my responsibilities away, that would concern me. So just make sure that's an understanding, okay?
No, I wouldn't do that. I lit my finger.
Uh-oh.
And
I'm gonna.
It's swelling up.
I'm gonna call 911.
I'm gonna go lie down. I'm gonna go lie down in the back, okay?
Frida.
What?
Yeah,
Bye.
no, I brought you a little rubbing alcohol for your finger so it doesn't get
Oh.
infected. But I'll tell you what, the baking soda is right on the money. It'll draw that thing out. It'll draw it right out.
What about my tongue?
No, the tongue's not. No, that's not
No.
good for it. Just leave baking soda on it. It'll draw it right out, and it'll be fine. But listen, I'm glad you were talking to Frida. I hope you were.
Sorry,
I'm gonna go.
Frank, you're okay, right? You don't need 911 to come. I
No,
told
don't
Frida
think so.
to.
It-
Yeah,
it's-
right.
it's-
Yeah, you're fine. Okay, I'll tell her. I'll let her know.
I'm gonna go suck a window, okay? I'm gonna go suck a
Wait,
window.
now, did you already try licking it? Is that why your tongue is getting
I
swollen?
licked my finger.
Oh my gosh, you got poison from your finger on your tongue?
Maybe.
Do you want a shot or something? Should I get some vodka?
Lemon slice.
I don't know. I think I'm gonna go get the first aid kit. I think, no, don't cut it. No, don't cut it out. I'll get the first aid kit.
Ow!
I'll be right back. Just rest. Lie down on your sofa and rest a minute, okay?
I'm gonna
Think
lie
about
down.
ocean waves. I'll be right back.
Okay, I'll let go.
Hey, Slash. Look,
Yeah,
I know
yeah,
you're.
yeah,
I know
yeah.
you're getting ready for your set tonight and stuff.
Yeah, man.
Just wondering. I know we're doing this every night is Halloween thing. But I'm just wondering, like, do you have any music from like the TV show Friends? I know it's not like Halloween-y, but like I'll Be There for You, that one or whatever. I think that's really the only song.
The
that relates to-
Rembrandts, I think,
Yeah.
right?
Yep, the Rembrandts.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't need
I
it,
could find it.
but yeah, if you could just find it, just I might need it.
Okay. Well, I mean, it's kind of a relief. I thought you were going to be asking for well, something else. I didn't know.
What, like Hole? Like the band Hole?
That's what I was saying. It just seems silly. I mean, it's not like you would, yeah, no. I don't know what I was thinking. Yeah. It's clearly Friends. Yeah.
Yeah.
Friends soundtrack. Okay.
Yeah.
Speaking
Speaking of which,
yeah, what's up, Sue?
how are things? How are things?
Well, Patty, she's great. I mean, I just went and ordered a drink from the bar. We had a little bit of a conversation. She likes the T-shirt there, so I mean,
Nice.
yeah.
See, I told you.
Yeah. You completely called it.
Yeah.
She's into the white stripes, all right.
Yeah, I pulled that off of Jack while he was in the middle of that 10,000. I forget the name of the song. 10,000 Army, 10,000 Man Army, or whatever.
Seven Nation Army. That's
yeah,
it.
Seven Nation. I pulled it right off of him, so it's like game worn. I figured she would like that. So Jack White.
I figure you're correct.
Do your
But
do
yeah.
your thing. Man. Oh, hey.
How cool
I
is
have to
it?
go.
Hey.
How cool is it that Slash wore his White Stripes t-shirt? Meg White is probably my 4th or 5th favorite female drummer.
Hey, Patty.
He never sticks around. That's so sad.
Patty,
Hmm.
has Slash asked you out yet?
No,
Oh,
people, I've kind of hinted around. People keep interrupting us, but I just think part of it is, he's such a sweetheart and such a stable guy, and I don't know, my life's kind of messed up. Teenage daughter.
He's very shy, but I think he'd be good for you. Give you a
Yeah,
chance to get out. And
I'm still kind of carrying a torch for Al.
Oh, you got to let that go. You give everybody else the best advice, but you don't listen to your own. It's time to let go of Al and start looking for a good guy. And I think Slash would be good for you.
Well, I know, you and Billy been together 10 years now, something like that. You kind of give me hope, but you know, after Al left, it was just me and Caroline, and I just kind of got used to it for a number of years. And
Well,
I
keep
don't
your
know, it's
mind
really
open.
hard to think about having a relationship like that again.
Keep your mind open. I'm going to see if I can talk him into maybe taking you out to dinner or something. Just be open to it.
Really?
Be open to it. Okay?
Hey, Frank. I just wanted to talk to you one-on-one. I think I got stung by the same bee. It must have
Oh,
been
no.
the same
Okay,
bee.
now we have to call 911.
Are you okay? Are you feeling better?
I'm feeling better because what I did was I put some Lyme disease on the bee sting, and apparently bee venom is cure for Lyme disease, but Lyme disease is a cure for bee venom. It's really crazy about the way medicine works sometimes.
That's
So
why you run this bar, because you know how everything connects.
I was just experimenting like any good scientist would. It's almost, see, my finger's almost back to normal, so that's
Yeah.
good.
Look at my finger.
Oh,
That's
well,
Yeah.
I would recommend lick it and then have some lime. You can get lime from the bar. It's probably got some disease if you check.
I'm looking at my giant finger. I just licked my giant finger.
You do.
Yeah.
You look very
Yeah.
much like Johnson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't feel
Oh,
good. I'm gonna go lay
oh.
down
Yeah,
outside.
lie down helps too. I do that. Oh.
Hey, Slash, where are you? I couldn't find Slash anywhere. I'll have to get to him later.
I'm the wrong person. Everybody around here's got bee stings. I'm cutting up limes like mad.
Oh, gosh.
And then,
What is it, an epidemic?
this is hilarious. Promise not to tell anybody I told you this.
Okay.
So Rick came to talk to me about a message, 4-year-old message he got from Courtney Cox. So by
No.
the time it got, yeah. So well, you remember, I mean, she was
4 years?
Yeah, I know, but here's the thing. So by the time it got through Frank, he told Frank told Slash, and now Slash is saying it was Courtney Love. What a disaster!
No.
Oh my God, I can't wait. Hey, listen, I have to go take this line.
Hey, you know, Zook, he's always delusional about what he's done and who he's been with and who's interested in him.
But tell
Unbelievable.
me, isn't that what we love about him?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
there's
makes it
nobody else in
endearing.
the family can tell a story like Zook.
No.
See you around.
All right, take care. Frank.
Hey, Frida.
I
Yes.
feel great.
Frida.
Hey, Slash.
Oh, hey.
Oh, hi. I
Hey,
was looking for
everybody.
you, Slash.
Yeah, there's something. Okay, so I on my phone, you know, before I realized you were asking for Friends music there, I had actually tried to intercept and get a hold of Courtney Loves People from that number you had written on the wall there. And apparently she's really mad right now, and she's heading to Davenport, Iowa, and possibly is not for friendly intent.
That's not good news. That's not good news at all.
I didn't.
Zook, did you not use the lime thing?
I tried it, but it didn't even help me at all because I feel so pussy and soft from the movie.
Oh
Okay.
well.
I mean, let me see. I'm gonna try to alert local authorities about the staying away order kind of thing there, and you know, we'll see if we can keep Courtney Love out. I don't know, you know, but hopefully she doesn't
Hey,
show up.
Slash, come over here a second. I need to talk to
Don't
you.
try this at home.
Oh, hey,
please don't
Pat.
try this at home.
No. Pat,
Don't try this at home.
don't try it at home. No, do not try this at home. Patty? Patty?
Gosh, there you are.
There I
I'm
am.
trying to find you. Listen, when are you going to ask Patty out? I think she'd be open to it. I really do.
Well, yeah, it's just all this stuff. I got to talking to I watch the way Zook works with relationships and all this kind of stuff, and he's my hero. But I mean, between this a Courtney Love situation that clearly went wrong, and it's like Courtney Cox there apparently coming back. It's like I don't know. I don't know. It's pretty
Slow
complicated
down.
there.
Slash.
Pretty complicated.
Don't use Zook as a
I'm-
model. You
No?
are much
Yeah,
better
don't
than
use
that.
me as a model.
Oops.
If you're going to come down to the double nickel and spend a little time with us, you don't want our Zook to be your model. Be your own person. Show a little love to yourself, and maybe someday Courtney Cox will text you too. Bye for now from the double nickel. We'll catch you on the flip side.
Here it for Timeless Improv and the Double Nickel Device World. So amazing. Hey, y'all, for the next thing, I get to perform. And to get that to happen, what I need you to do is put into the Q&A what you're currently binge watching. All right? So put into the Q&A what you are currently binge watching, and we will use it to create our show. I'm going to step away now, and the next time you see me, we'll be performing with BingeWatch. Dan Wilson, take it away with your screen share. Yay! Woo! Hello! Once again, I'm Diana Brown, and with me is...
Dan Wilson,
And together we
together-
are...
binge watch.
Let's
You
hear
just
it
can't do
once
it together
again.
on Zoom. Yay.
Right? Oh my goodness. Let's hear it once again in the audience. Let's hear it for Timeless and for Farrago. Such a privilege to collaborate with those improv artists. So yes, we need from you some shows, what you're binge watching. What we do is we take two very different shows, we mash them together, and we make up the pilot episode of a brand new show. So Dan, let's take a look at what these beautiful humans are talking about here.
Well,
Ooh,
I already see some True Blood, Homeland, Golden Girls, every true crime show. Title is irrelevant. Big Love, The Simpsons. More shows. If you could put them in the Q&A, is fantastic. Would be really, really awesome. We can certainly work with this, but we'd love to get all the options we can possibly get.
Yeah, we'd love to hear more from you. And what
Happy
we also
day.
would love to know is what you love about these shows. What do you love about these shows?
Now, a few of these, Golden Girls, obviously familiar with. It's a bit of a cultural icon. Several individuals of a certain age living together in Florida, getting into hijinks. Fairly straightforward. True Blood, I believe, that's a vampire crime show, isn't it?
I don't know.
I haven't
Honestly,
seen it.
I haven't seen that show. Full transparency. So put it in the chat. What you love, Jeffrey Richardson. Thank you for that suggestion. What do you love about Homeland? Tell us something about it so we can do it some justice. Thank you. And while we are waiting for these fabulous human beings to keep adding things in the chat, I just want to give a huge shout out to the ever amazing, ever fabulous Mickey Manting, who made all of this possible.
Also, Diane, I'm seeing under the Q&A section some folks the other performers are posting. I'm also seeing The Crown. True Blood was from
The amazing
Raphael.
Rocky. Thanks for watching.
Yeah, I'm seeing Schitt's Creek, Survivors. So lots of great options coming in.
So Dan, what's appealing to you right about now?
I'm kind of loving Raphael's option of True Blood. I'm liking the idea of doing vampires.
And I'm loving, I believe it was Stacey Marshall's suggestion of the Golden Girls.
Okay, well, I suppose we can go ahead and do our first ever show then of Eternally Florida.
Oh, goodness gracious. Oh. Hello.
Hello, how you doing? Nice to have you here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So good to see you.
Oh, well. It's always wonderful to see me. My name is Blanche.
Nice to meet you, Blanche. Nice to meet you. My name is Petunia. It's a nice flower name. Look, you're here for the ad, obviously. You're here looking for the roommate. I can understand that, but this is an unusual household. I'm not entirely sure that you're the vibe we're looking for. So thank you. Goodbye.
I'm the vibe everybody's looking for. I'm Blanche Devereaux. No one has ever told me a no.
So you're persuasive. You're a people person.
Do you really want to be the first person to say no to Blanche Devereaux?
Well, now it's a challenge, so I'm kind of into it.
See, that's what always happens to me. I go, and then I just go a little too far.
Like this pause is going a little too far, perhaps.
I tend to believe in the pregnant pause. I was a devotee of Pinter and Tennessee Williams.
Well, at my age, it's the only pause that's worth being pregnant for. Or even possible for that case. I'm a lot older than I look. You might not realize that, being as fresh-faced and young as I am.
Would you mind terribly getting me a cold beverage? In fact, I don't mind helping myself.
Sure, what type would you like? A, O, or B?
I assume that was a small joke.
Yes! Absolutely, it's a very small joke. Very small, kind of like myself, being of more diminutive stature.
Wait a minute, I'm starting to get an idea here of what's going on.
No idea possibly you could possibly have, no. We're a totally normal house that's looking for a roommate, but perhaps someone of a less sunny disposition. So goodbye.
Listen, I know what you're doing. And if it to you looking young, it would keep me looking positively science fiction young.
So you're interested in being as you are for a very long time?
Yes. I mean, perfection is what we are dealing with here. But even time can ravage a Devereaux.
You know what is very ravaging to the human skin? Sunshine.
Oh, I know.
Being in the sun is very damaging to human and other skin. Are you fine staying out of the sunshine for a while, Blanche?
Yes, I do everything with a parasol and a lot of SPF, 100.
You're going to need stronger measures than that. I'm talking about being more of a night owl.
No, I do my best work at night. Just ask, anybody of the male persuasion.
So you like the nightlife. You like to boogie.
At the disco. Yeah. Actually, I like to boogie anywhere and everywhere I can.
We might be able to make this work, Blanche. I just got one last question for you. Just a little something for the resume before I take it to the other ladies.
Of course.
What's your financial situation? Do you have long-term investments, things that accrue over time that are stable and let's just say potentially profitable over the course of decades?
Why, absolutely. I was wise to invest early and often. My husband did, and my father before him. And, I've taken Oh, your smile is so disarming.
What's that over there?
Why, that looks like a...
Have you heard? Have you heard? There's someone new in the house.
Yes, I did hear there's someone new in the house.
I just-
And apparently she's quite fond of the nightlife, so she should fit.
I'm just worried about things. I mean, things have been so nice for so long and so stable. I worry about bringing in a new person will just ruin the dynamic between us.
Is this going to be one of your stories?
Well, I don't know. It could be a story if I need it to be. I mean, I've had so much of a life to share my stories about, but really it's just about the fear of the unknown.
Well, sometimes the unknown moves right in, becomes our friend.
I guess so. It's just, it's a difficult transition for people. You know, living with somebody new, becoming one of the undead, finding out you have a taste for human blood, and let's not get into the more unsavory aspects of this situation that we're in.
Well, I want to know what you're worried about. Let me get the cheesecake.
Well, it's like with my first ex-husband. I mean, things were fine for a while. And then, you know, once I turned him into a corpse, then things just got really bad between us. I felt all of this guilt and shame and judgment, and I don't deal well with judgment, as you know. As a matter of fact, I prefer things to be as judgment-free as possible, which is why I generally only go on feeding terms with folks who are from out of town, because then I never have to see them or their family or deal with in-laws or any of that problem. And now we have this new woman coming in, and she'll bring all kinds of chaos, and probably in-laws and friends and loved ones, and folks will be very suspicious and curious, and we're going to have to eat them.
Oh, that's all right. Think of what we'll save.
Time,
Yeah.
less time hunting,
Yes.
money. Things have gotten so expensive here in Florida.
Well, it's a popular vacation site.
Well, obviously, you're not worried. Obviously, you're fine with all of this.
I'm a stoic. Despite the roiling terror and pain that's happening deep inside of me, I'm not going to let it out. I'm going to bury my fears in cheesecake, go back to work, and pretend everything's fine.
I wish I could be like you.
I
I've been
know.
trying for 200 years, and I just can't attain your level of indifference.
I need to go see if Mother has put a stake through anybody that she shouldn't have. Okay?
Fine, I guess I'll just watch some cable television. I do so love that Fox News.
Hi. I'm from the neighborhood. Sorry to call so late, but I have a cookie quota.
Aren't you just the cutest little thing? I could just eat you right up, but I wouldn't actually eat you. That would be disgusting. Drinking is always a possibility, but no, not so much. Hi.
Hi. You just said a lot of things I don't understand, but that's okay. I have several kinds of cookies, dark chocolate, mint chocolate, peanut butter chocolate. We had a run on chocolate.
You know, you are cute as the dickens. I mean, I could just take those little cheeks and pinch them. You're so adorable. You're so young and innocent and naive, and I wish I could be like you again. You know, no matter how long I live in this world, I can never regain the innocence that I have lost.
Well, my mother says I'm a precocious little shit. I don't really know what that means, but I take it as a compliment.
As well you should. As well you should. As a woman in this world, you should be as precocious as you possibly can, because the world is your oyster. Oh, I love oysters. I haven't had an oyster for 300 years. Oh, and I wouldn't give her an oyster. But regardless, you I like.
Oh, that's incredibly nice, since mostly my parents find me obstreperous and difficult. Obstreperous, that was my vocabulary word of the day. It's really nice to talk to you, and I'll be honest, I've been watching you leaving the house with your house coat and your little wicker purse as you shuffle down the street, and I just hope I live long enough to be you.
Darling, if you're lucky, you'll never live long enough to be me. If you're lucky, you'll die young and pretty in a horrible car accident, and then everyone will mourn and write about in the papers, and folks will put a little altar up for you, if you're lucky.
I would love to be able to listen to all the nice things they say about me at my funeral.
You know, I've been there and I've done that, and it's not what you'd think. A lot of folks just kind of tell trash about you after you go. They just let out all their feelings, what they really think about you, and you don't want to hear that.
Oh, well, if I had the power to then somehow impact their lives after the fact, well, then I would be perfectly comfortable with being dead and hearing the horrible things they said, as long as I could have, what's the word, retribution.
Oh, little girl, you're making a wonderful case for you know not what. And I'm really concerned because if any of the other ladies in this house heard you talking this way, they'd be happy to make your dreams come true. But I've seen a lot. Look, little girl,
Yes?
you don't want what you want. You want to grow up, at least get your boobs. To get what you want now at this age, do you really want to be a child forever? Sure, little girl.
What happened to your boobs?
Well, you know, time takes its toll. Time, at first, makes things up and out, and then after a while, it makes things flat and down.
I don't want to go flat and down.
Well, tell you what. I'm going to do you a little favor, girl.
Yeah?
I'm going to tell you to come back in about 10 years.
Oh.
And in 10 years, if you want to hear what everyone says about you after you die, and I'm warning you, high school girls are bitches. But if you want to hear that, we can make something happen for you.
You can? Okay. I'm very poor at waiting. Part of me just wants to have your special treat now.
I'm too old for this shit.
Oh, shall I put you down for 7 boxes of Thin Mints?
Put me down for 12. We got new money.
Okay. Well.
Hello.
All right. I was hoping we could be friends, but if you don't care for that sort of thing, then I know some women just can't possibly be around me because I'm so beautiful and I'm so wonderful and I make other people feel just terrible about themselves.
It's not that. I'm sure you're wonderful. I'm sure you're just...
Your name's Rose, right?
I go by a lot of names. I've changed them over the years so many times. You can call me Rose, sure. Between me and Petunia, it'll just be a whole basket of flowers here around the house.
How very botanical of you.
I just want to get off the... I want to start off on the wrong foot.
Oh, I think we've done that. We have started off on the wrong foot.
I say wrong foot. Oh my God.
I had some of my silk lingerie soaking, and somebody came in and just ripped it up with a scissor, and then they scrawled "die, bitch, die" across the mirror.
Well, I can't imagine who that could have been. You know, the thing is that once you're dead, the strangest things can happen to you.
Once you're dead?
She didn't tell you, did she?
No.
You remember that period when you kind of came in the house and began doing your interview, and then you woke up and it was nighttime, like a few hours later?
Yeah, I assumed it was one of my fainting spells. I'm delicate constitution, and I tend to faint, usually in front of a burly man with big arms that can catch me when I fall, but there wasn't one available.
I was so nervous about this, and I cannot believe that Petunia and that they would give me the privilege of telling you this. I just feel so much better about things right now, knowing that I am valued enough to give you the great news that we drained your blood and made you a vampire.
What the hell?
Yeah, you see, so you came in, you made it very clear that you wanted to look young forever, well, as long as you possibly
Well,
can,
what woman
given...
doesn't want to look young forever? Or man, for that matter, or anybody else in between. Everybody wants to look young forever. Doesn't mean you want your blood sucked, for the love of God and country.
Yeah, but the thing is, you were very explicit about it, and you have a really good stream of revenue coming in, so Petunia just figured to go ahead and start the process, and, you know, then we came in and finished the job, and it really does take at least 2 to make a vampire properly. Otherwise, it gets kind of off and messy.
Did that tall, angular one have anything to do with this?
Oh, absolutely. She's the best. I admire her so much. The people she's killed, the way she's gotten away with it for so very long, she's very wise.
Well, I guess what's done is done. So now what am I supposed to do? Go out in the middle of the night hunting up men? Well, I do that anyway. You know, something tells me this is not going to be all that different.
The biggest difference is that you can't go out during the day.
Oh, well, I
Ever.
prefer to sleep until about 12 or 1. Then I luxuriate in a bubble bath, just this beautiful skin and bubbles caressing every inch of my fabulous body. And then I slowly towel off, admiring myself in the mirror. And then I like to have a snack of about 2.5 cheesecakes.
Well, that's right out as well. You can't eat human food anymore. You're on a purely liquid diet. Now, on the plus side, you never have to worry about the weight.
I never worry about my weight. Wait. No gin?
No, that would qualify as human food. It's purely blood and only blood from now on. Now, what you can do, you can drink the blood of an alcoholic.
Oh, well, I've met a lot of them around. You know, down at the club, I met some likely candidates. So as long as they're H2, what is it again? O negative. That's what I was thinking water there for a minute. As long as they're O negative, as it were, is highly octaned with Jim Beam or Johnny Walker, I will feel the effects.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was totally thinking of something else while you're talking about things. I do a lot of that. It keeps me very entertained in my own head because I get bored very easily. You will too after a while.
Oh, I know I'm going to regret this, but I'd love a little peek inside that head of yours. What were you thinking?
Well, we could crack it open and you could poke around for a while if you want, and then I can heal it back up again. Funny thing is, because we can't die, we can do pretty much whatever we want to with our bodies. I spent most of the 60s draining hippies, getting extremely high, and breaking my own fingers just watching my hands as they reshape. That spent me like 5 years of fun.
How quickly do they reconstitute?
Well, let's see, a broken hand, that took me about a week to get back to normal again. But I was high the entire time. The time just flies when you're stoned.
Just don't strike me as the type of girl that does substances.
Death will change you. And the older you get and the more adorable you become, the more things you can get away with. Like, I imagine if I were still human, and if I was to say, look like I was about 85, I could say the filthiest things and do the raunchiest things on television, and folks would just make me some kind of an idol because I was still so spunky at that age.
I have a feeling you are going to be beloved well into your 80s.
Oh, I'm 480 right now.
Let me just tell you this. This is far better than anything made by Lancome.
I think you're going to fit in just fine here, Blanche. A lot of folks decide to make the change when they're younger and sexier and more able to blend in with the nightlife in the city. There's not a lot of folks who want to make this change at our age.
How dare you say that I'm not young and desirable and sexy. Blanche Devereaux was always desirable and sexy.
And yet you chose to come and live in a house with 3 other women past retirement age in Florida.
Well, you know, I look at it this way. I'm used to being the most beautiful one around, and nothing's changed. I think I'll go to the club because I really need a cocktail. Did you want to come along, or am I flying solo?
You've learned to fly already? Oh, you are good at this.
I can fly? I'm going to save a lot on frequent flyer miles. Oh.
There we go.
Hello.
Yeah, hi. Can I have a moment of your time, please?
Oh, well, you could have more than a moment of my time if you're so inclined.
You live at this establishment, yes?
Yes, I was just on my way to have a cocktail. Did you want to join me?
No, I'm working right now. Thank you very much anyway.
Mhm.
I'm here. We're investigating. It's hopefully nothing. You know, these cases, you always hope for the best. There's a little girl missing. Little girl chilling around Girl Scout cookies. And, you know, she hasn't come in, and it's getting kind of late. So as a favor to her parents, it hasn't been 24 hours yet. As a favor for her parents, I thought I'd check around the neighborhood.
Well, that's so incredibly kind of you. May I ask you a personal question?
Well, normally I ask the questions, but this is kind of an informal investigation. So yeah, sure, why not?
Have you had anything to drink in the last hour?
No, as I said, I'm kind of on duty for the most part, you know, and as a police officer, you're really not supposed to drink while you're on duty.
Would you like to have something to drink? I have a full bar inside, and I'm not allowed to drink it anymore.
Oh, that's very kind, but again, small child.
You're not
Currently
officially.
missing. Excuse me?
You're not officially, currently, on a
No.
case.
No,
You could
because
just-
officially I'd have to wait 24 hours before I began looking for this child. This is,
And you know,
do you know anything about, have you seen anybody, small child, selling cookies?
well, I tend to ignore people who are not of the male persuasion and a legal age, but I did see a small...
Yeah, what's that? So, looks like boxes of cookies back there on the table.
We ordered some cookies. I was about to say before you most rudely interrupted me. We ordered some cookies from a lovely child, and very precocious, great vocabulary. And she brought them over, and we've been enjoying them.
Great vocabulary. Highly precocious.
Yeah.
That sounds kind of familiar to me. This sounds a lot like the girl we're looking for. When exactly did you last see her?
Oh, goodness gracious. It had to have been, I don't know.
You know, you invited me in. Let me go ahead and come on in. Thank you so much for inviting me. No, please. Let me just, mind if I look around for a little while? I didn't get your name, by the way.
That'd be perfectly fine. And while you do that, let me pour you a beverage.
Yeah, I'm not drinking it, but you can pour all you want. When did you get these cookies? When did you last see this girl? And I didn't get your name, by the way. I haven't seen you around the neighborhood before.
My name's Blanche. Blanche
Blanche.
Devereaux. I come from a long line of Devereaux.
Is that supposed to impress me?
Well, it normally does.
You're used to getting whatever you want from whatever man you turn your attention towards, aren't you?
Yes. Yes, I am.
To using that Southern Belle charm of yours to get men to turn into puddles.
Well, I don't like them to be fully puddled, just a little malleable.
Yeah. My husband's from the South.
Oh.
He's had a lot of experience with the faded Southern belles
Oh.
of his home area. You know, not to say that you're faded, but I'm really concerned about the fact you've got a stack of cookies over here and you know exactly the mannerisms of our precocious little missing child.
Well, she spoke with my roommate who said there was a very precocious young lady who sold her, I don't know, like 27 boxes of Thin Mints.
Can I see your roommate, please?
Well, you don't want to. She hasn't taken off the makeup, and she's got the cold cream on, and trust me, it's like a gorgon of doom you don't want to see there.
Yeah, well, I've seen drag queens getting ready for the shows, so I don't think that whatever she's got going on is going to bother me too much.
I've always wanted to meet a drag queen. I mean, I have great respect for RuPaul, and I just think that, like, in my heart of hearts, in a former life, I probably was a drag queen.
Blanche Dubois.
Devereaux, not Dubois, although I aspire.
Sorry about that. I misheard.
It's all right. It just means you're well-read if you know who Blanche Dubois was, Tennessee Williams' most fated and faded heroine.
Blanche.
I don't think I caught your first name.
My name is Anthony.
Anthony. Like Mark Antony. Strong, handsome. Yeah, you bat for the other team, but I can still admire all of this.
I have half a mind to go ahead and go up there, grab your roommate, and take both of you down to the station for questioning right now.
Well, it would be the most action she's seen in a decade, so maybe I shouldn't try and stop you.
You're a very strange woman, you know that?
Oh, well, thank you. Getting any reaction out of you is worth the time, since you're not interested in the lady.
And since you're not interested in telling me anything useful about where the child is you got these cookies from, which makes you a primary suspect as far as I'm concerned.
You have to understand, I'm a Southern lady, and therefore I was raised to be, a bit obstructionist. I'm not supposed to give everything up. I'm supposed to talk in fabulous homilies and similes and vagaries. Uh-oh. You clearly noticed something that I probably wish you had not.
Is that blood over here by the sofa?
Yes.
Now, why would there be blood on the sofa here by the entrance of this home?
Well, we just haven't found a good stain remover.
I like being alive forever.
Well, that's good. I'm glad you like it so much because we've got problems because of you now. I shouldn't have done it. I shouldn't have done it. I knew better. I did it anyways. Oh my gosh.
My neck feels funny.
Look, you little darling, you.
Yeah.
What I've done is against all sorts of vampire codes, and now there's a police officer downstairs with our other new recruit, and I shouldn't eat twice in one day, but what can I say? I've got a weak will.
I have a hard time denying myself treats too. Of course, now my treats are different.
We're going to have to move because of you. We can't stay here. If we take care of this the way I want to take care of this right now, if I sick you on that cop down there, then more are going to come, and more are going to come, and more are going to come, and more are going to come. And wow.
Not if we talk him into just being part of us. I mean, he probably wants to stay young and sweet for his husband. So if we could talk him into just crossing over to the dark side, then he could keep working for the department. Who knows? He could get a spin-off series or something.
I'm really glad to know that your hearing is kicked in with those wonderful bat senses. But regardless, we are a 4-bedroom apartment. We've got 4 bedrooms in this house, which we're serving as apartments. We can't take in another cop and then have his husband come by and then another person here. We'd have to start buying out the block. And you didn't bring in any money with you. All you brought was cookies that I can't eat.
But if something were to happen to my very mean parents, I would inherit all of their money and it would go into a trust until they figured out where I went. And maybe somehow we could crack into that and bleed it dry, so to speak.
How many bedrooms in your parents' place?
7. Mom uses one as a sewing room, one as her personal her time room, one as a closet, one as a shoe closet.
All right. You've taken to this lifestyle extremely quickly.
Yeah.
I'll take care of downstairs. If you're not here, he's got nothing. I want you to go home and get the house ready.
I think I I know what you mean.
I mean, kill your family, drain their blood. Don't make them vampires. Just kill them. Drink what you need. Bury them in the backyard. And then we'll move in, let's say, over the weekend.
Okay. You know, my mom is really going to regret having told me no when I asked for the Barbie dream house. Mommy, I'm coming home. Hi. I saw the ad in the paper for a roommate.
I'm so glad you came by.
Oh, it's nice.
You
here.
can call me Rose.
Rose. Can I just move in now?
We have been BingeWatch!
Joining us. It was such a privilege to make our virtual debut at the Vintage Improv Festival. Let's hear it once again for Farrago. And let's hear it for Timeless Improv. Thank you all for joining us. Please check out the other shows that are happening. There's still more shows happening. And I believe there's an after party to wrap it all up. Once again, I've been Diana Brown. This is...
I've been Dan Wilson, and together we are BingeWatch!
Tell them how they can find us, Dan.
Sure. So you can go ahead and find us at BingeWatchImprov.com. We also have a BingeWatch Improv page on Facebook. We're also on YouTube and on Twitter and on Instagram. So BingeWatch Improv, anywhere on Google, you'll find us.
Please be sweet to each other, take care of each other, and know that we will eventually come out of all of this one day. Until we can all gather in person in our theaters, thank you so much for supporting Virtual Improv and the Vintage Improv Festival. Good night!